Welcome to Milo's stage. I'm Milo, and welcome to my stage. Today is day 10 of my playthrough of Pokémon Legends ZA. Um, Not much really to say here apart from, there's still plenty for me to do. I'm probably going to rank up today, since I kind of put it off yesterday. But yeah, um, as you may know, I am currently running a giveaway to celebrate my 100th stream on that happened on Tuesday. So the giveaway is for a Switch game, whether that's a digital or physical game on Switch 1 or 2. And all you need to do to enter is four things. One, follow me on Twitch. Two, subscribe on YouTube. Three, follow me on Twitter. Four, DM me on Twitter confirming the other two accounts so that I can enter you into the draw. If you don't do that last part, I won't be able to confirm anything. Yes. And without further ado, let's get on with the stream. Hello, Alice! I can't get away with letting that shark faint now. Goodness. I mean, I don't mean let, I mean, mistakes were made. I'm alright. I am now rank A in ranked battles, so yeah. Ooh. So where are we going now? There is... all the zones are done. There's no more missions for me to do. Mega Camerupt. Oh! I might be able to do that actually. As long as I've got a Camerupt, I think I have the Mega Stone. Let me just check. First let's check for the Mega Stone. Yes, I have the Mega Stone for Camerupt. So, do I have a Camerupt in my boxes somewhere? No, I do not. So I cannot do the thing. Oh well. How are you, Sharky? Have you been up to much today? Did you get enough sleep? probably up on the roof up there. Did you hear that? Hello, Javier? Where is that? Maybe it's up there? It's definitely not in the trees. No. Oh. Nice. There must be a way up here somewhere. Oh, they... I got a shiny fletchling! Yay. Let's see now. Right. Yeah, I know about the whole saving thing. Saves it into a block of 10, I believe it is. But honestly, I just wanted to find it and catch it. So I believe it's in here somewhere that I do the bottle cap hyper training for the IVs I was telling you about the other day, Alice. You're back. Does that mean you have the Challenger's ticket now? Oh, you do? Figures. I guess since you bothered coming back. I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger you've grown since that day. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. Bring it. Ah! Don't choke! You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that Fist of Justice never flinches. Oh, honey. No. Did you see that, Alice? Did you see how the shark didn't faint? Did I do good? Oh, where'd Healthier go? Alice, you make me sad. Does TMZ have their own dojo even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, this seed of mystery is for you. Mastery. A rare variety of seed. A certain Pokemon can help you upgrade your... certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's moves into plus moves if given one of these. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what these are. If you bring me the seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister, Gwen. Gwen? It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. So she's not here either. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jessie outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me you're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? He's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. That's just rude! And so's that, Alice. Do better. I tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break, and as soon as I so much as press a finger to them, so I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Milo. But I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm headed out again to search for her. I'd be honoured if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. If you'll excuse me. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own. In a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's got good at finding people. You know, like in Luminous. That sounds right. I think he should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Hello, Chloe Taylor. I'm alright, thank you very much. How are you? That's a frustrating one. Dang it, they got me again. Someone get me out of here, please. Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. No need to be gentle. Someone's all wrapped up in a Pokemon webbing. Hit it with a high-powered Pokemon move to break it. Okay. I didn't even see this one on the map. I mean, it's there now. Oh! Oh, new ones must have appeared just now. Oh dear. Okay. Maybe wing attack. Right. Oh wait, liquidation's a... Oh no, it's a physical move. Ah, this is annoying. Actually, I've already got somebody working on artwork for me, I'm afraid, so I am not in the market. Maybe. Maybe Brick Break. Ah. Takedown. Okay, let's try that. Ah, 80 power not enough? Really? Ah. Hello, Pope Winter. How are you? I wish I was at a fireworks party. That sounds like it might be fun. Hit threads covering the requester's high-powered move. I'm not even sure what to hit with, if 80 is not enough. Right, let's just use a TM. Okay, let's see if Ice Beam will do it. Ah. Yeah. Goodness, this is becoming a pain. Maybe I'll give that a go. Okay, that was set too high. Thanks for thanks for your help getting me out of that sticky situation. You really saved me. That was the work of the Spinnerack here. Well, truth is, the three of them are my partners. I called them the Spinnerack Civvies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. This time I messed up by destroying a web they'd finished making. Big mistake. The three of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they'd shown me some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. Okay, you've made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. But you know what? Be better use of all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell on some quick cash. I'm kidding, that was a joke. Don't string me up again, Spinoraxides. Okay, to be chased by Spinarak like that is not terrifying at all. I'm gonna change that attack back. Change moves. Psychic. I don't have a Discord. Hello there, Milo. What brings you here? Well, met once again, Milo. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Milo. We'll be waiting for you in the Jaunt district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumines. Wait, what? Oh, there's a couple of alphas there. Oh, is it? Oh, we got a shiny. let's see what we got. Okay, so that's 2 shinies in one stream. I think I've done pretty well there. Emma, Milo, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Milo, I'd appreciate it if your help with interviewing people around City Hall. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Maybe someone's up here. Maybe not. You haven't seen my sweet Furfuru around here, have you? I managed to find an old friend of mine online. The city smells different now after it rains. It is something to do with all the new Pokemon. Come on. That girl at the cafe has such a cute bag. I should have asked where she got it. My rival at work, she finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Ivor's Sonic iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. I know lots of useful things, like it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. Yes, it is! So what are you currently up to, Alice? I'm not sure I want to hear that from someone who joins the ZA Royal with a smile every night. I like Pokemon battles, and yet the minute one starts up I feel awfully stressed. Now that there are more wild Pokemon around, it's a lot of work to clean up all their droppings. Gwen from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off in Tsuchiraka Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find any leads, Milo? That matches what I heard too. Sounds like she's left for Serato Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at the location. Understood. I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Wait, why are you crying? What's up, Alice? It's amazing all the things you can capture in your photos just by pressing minus. It's a rare treat to have so many options to play around with. And speaking of rare treats, here. You obtained a rare candy. Go on, take tons of photos with minus. You can use filters or different background tunes to take the vibe of your shot. Have fun messing about. Emma, Milo, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by here with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be, Milo? Those two seems like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, they say. Oh no. Yeah, it can't be a good time of year for you if you don't like fireworks. That's actually a good suggestion. Soothing music might help, as Pope Winter mentioned earlier. Ivor, do you know your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Milo? Where was it? Rancing Construction, eh? I'm on it. And off he goes. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Rancing Construction too. Come on, Milo. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Oh, I'm not having fun with all this running about. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This is a massive meathead barging in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" So loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. These lucky pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else. But we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman here is her older brother. Thanks, Detective. Obviously, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell me what... Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you take my refusal to go down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna get some water because this constant talking is dehydrating me. Of course I didn't prepare any water. Mute it, Muscleback. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Alright. Milo, I almost forgot you were there. If you finally decide to join the Knatrek crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In any case, why not have a rematch now? If Milo wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in, and I'll win. Just warn you, I've upped my game since we last time. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for overkill. Hey Coco, how are you? Are you having a good day? Come on. Oh, of course she's gonna Mega Evolve it. Oh dear, that's not good. Whew, you thrashed my whole team again, even Electros again. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Knatic since way back. We're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one of those games there, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is that I heard that G-Volt wanted to go somewhere the X, Y and Z axis don't meet. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting Pokemon that like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain, now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure. The lure Pokemon. The luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Milo. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle, I wonder? Not Florges. Yeah, Chloritza is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should look for Chloritza, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some time alone? I'd probably need some space if I had to deal with a brother like that, like Ivor a lot. Space. Oh. Has Coco disappeared? No, still on the stream. You okay there, Coco? Is it still freezing? I don't think you're being ignored, Alice. I think it's genuinely a connection issue. Knowing that, Dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Chloritza. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect peace in Luminese, and it's exactly what I plan to do. It's a very different thing, Alice. Come on. Let's hurry to the Chloritza fountain in Blue Sector 7. Hey Coco, you alright? Right, I best look out for a Pokemon Center along the way. Yeah, that one there. They've actually been healed this time. Excellent. Oh! tired of running around the city. I only found a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then? But this must be the right place. There's the Clarissa fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Milo, do you think we'd find Gwen somewhere else around here? Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on, though. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? Place is empty. Do we have any other clues? Let's see. There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing X is... Next we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwen. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. That would be... What would your approach be, Milo? Stop the water, that sounds like a tall order. The skills honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Ah, I have it. Just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Oh, please don't. No! Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Milo, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow of water that's filling the pool below, or to empty the sewers, and then we can investigate. Oh, I hope so. Goodness. Pretty sure I've already got something that knows Ice Beam. Yes, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry that's frozen. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. You too, Coco. Take care. Have a good one. Welcome back, Javier. Yes, I actually did find it. It was a fletchling that was up on top of a light fixture. Of course, I didn't think to look up there. I also found another shiny Pokemon as well. Got a Drillbee. Marvellously done, Milo. Look at all the water draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head on in too, Milo. I'm not much for the mechanic of changing my clothes. Doesn't really do much for the game, and honestly doesn't really do much for me either. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There were wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Milo. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Nothing else there. Straight on. Not sure if you've noticed or not, Sharky, but I'm not a fancy person. There you are, Milo. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going any further. Then let us power through this with pure strength. I shall smash through this barrier so we may proceed. No destroying public property. Milo, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole, the hinges, the gap. Let's check the hinges. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. Looks like a regular lock made from the same sort of metal alloy. So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Milo? You might be right. There's not much to go on here, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. There's an educated guess. That Pokemon has some keys. What's that, I think? Right, let's go after it. Seems possible one of Cleffink's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. They don't use miles per hour in France. Oh, this game. This does unfortunately mean that there's a chance Cleffink being knocked out as far as I caught it there. But that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly a difference between punching the poor Pokemon thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Milo. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Right. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, we don't want to knock it out. We just want to catch. Ooh, maybe one more Psychic should do it. Oops. Wait, you defeated it. We needed it to catch it and that borrow its keys. Maybe I'll use the fairy type attack instead. There we go. Yeah. It is Klefki. I feel I've witnessed a very essence of masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, if Klefki can get that lock open for us. Okay. Oh, goodness. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh? I really thought this was going to be the trick to getting through the... How about this then, Madam Detective? If we're truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective, Just Detective, or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? There is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my powers. And with that, our way is clear. Let's press on. What happened to no damage? So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. I mean, technically speaking, brute force is also a plan. We'll try over here, then I want to try over here, then here, and then, yeah. I got a lot more exploring to do. Ooh, ghastly. Ah. Okay, apparently there's no way up here. That must have a completely separate way of getting in. annoying. Yet somehow entirely capturable. Did you see that? It was a Slangelure, the luring Pokemon. Maybe it's the very same Chandelure that Grim has as her partner Pokemon. I hope so. Looks like it's a dead end, no doors or anything. And no signs of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to where Gwen is. Keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every inch of this room. You took a good look at the pale coloured crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Some old electrical panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. Right, let's stretch every last inch of this room. That's what I'm doing. A cluster of pipes and some valves, nothing special about them. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden In that case, only one course of action is to act. That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall that had my fist go straight through it without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall, it wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let's us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Milo. Oh, goodness. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Luminis. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Look, there, Milo. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner Pokemon. Wait, Chandelure, please, help us find Gwen. Maybe her partner Pokemon is 3D roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even someone is behind Gwen's disappearance is the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Milo. Honestly, I hope so, because... Oh. Gwen. Whew. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Excellent deduction, Milo. I suppose the culprit may be a bit strong. But are you saying, Madam Detective, Gwen was trapped here? We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen, however, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth, if you really wish to hear it, then, is defeat me in battle. Ah, if I must. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest up to you, Milo. There is no culprit, only Zool. Strength is power, strength is justice. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them. Haha, two can play this game. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deducted, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Luminese, and Milo is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. What did you mean when you said well deducted? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the AZ Royal, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training is what will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all of the complaints about your behaviour. It's an erroneous burden. So I asked Chandelier and one of the Clefkeys to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Milo. Is it true then, Milo is my opponent for the next match, promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well then, it seems I must prepare for our bout. Hope you will excuse me. Why could we just have it here? Ah. I'm obliged to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks that the Pokémon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelier, though it was only as a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokémon let me come and go as I please, so I visit occasionally. I love the quiet down here in the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back now. This may be your favourite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Whew! I am glad that's over. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I've decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Milo. Well, when you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Can I send a bill as well? Oh. That's a colour I don't have. Right, it's just a blue for Bebe I need. Why must my favourite colour be the difficult one to find? Why? wonder how I'm doing on those shards. I should probably go spend them. Right, here we go. At last you arrived. Gwen made her feelings on the matter very clear. But even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms as humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but this will be at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising in the very top of the AZ Royal. Rank A will be mine. Now Milo, shall we begin our match? Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. And away we go. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. Strength is power, strength is justice. And here we go. I'm sorry, but you knocked out Sharpedo. Whoa. Yes, I knocked out Voltron! Excellent. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the AZ Royal after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Sniffle. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assist me as my coach, we could get working on fixing these things together. Apparently, these smartphones that they're using is more fragile than an iPhone, which I find very hard to believe. Indeed, indeed. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have no more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give Milo my thanks. As a token of my gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. It was a good match, Milo. I would be honoured if you would face me again. Next time my power will surely open my path forwards. Now, if you'll excuse me... Rank D! Woo! Yay! Croissant curry! Wow, sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is an important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people and Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like all of us here. With the odds we'd meet and become friends. Huh? Something the matter? Nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. But look at it! It's glorious! Good night, Alice. Sleep well. Well, I admit that it might taste good. The aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not a hard pass as you gave me before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axis meet. Good morning. No sign of Tareen or Litter just yet. At last I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. You receive a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tareen. That's Linda, not Tareen. Do you know where Tareen is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. Okay, this is curious. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now. To this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. I mean, I might mess with them. Hello, this is Milo, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about that, answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tareen borrowed from us. I could just have dropped in and at that fine hotel you work at. I don't work at this hotel. But I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tareen has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Milo? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tareen borrowed a ton of money to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floet. We'll get Tareen out of this mess somehow. If it is true, then they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest. We must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called two of us now. I can't get hold of Tareen. Hey Milo, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. So an X, Y, and Z axis is required to find a position on a 3D model. Or in a 3D space. So, believe X, Y, Z. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Alright. wild zones have increased. Right. Only by, oh, 2. So we got that zone there, that one there. Is there another one? Yeah, it's only the 2 zones. Huh. Don't know why I broke the, yeah, let's not go there just yet. Right, let's get some Mega Stones before I proceed onwards. Nope. I mean, that is most certainly part of the reference. Whew, right. Okay, more have been added to this list. Alright, 3 more to go. Right. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunch wash away the rust. Hey look, we've got some visitors. That expression. Huh? What you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here, so I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are going to have a one-on-one match, little girl. Time to take out the trash. That was easy. What? I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organisation, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in... Okay. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Philippe. Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organisation. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? Oh, then you must be Milo. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously, but what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? Yes! Yes, there was. They challenged me, and therefore they challenged my honour, and therefore I could only respond in kind. That being said, Alice isn't here to track my honour, so that was a wash. He is polite for a mafia boss. And what's going on with those sideburns? Wow. What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. You assume a lot, sir. Besides, I'm not even sure that either of these two characters are actually Parisian, so I suppose coming out with the excuse of, I hate to be rude, but we're French, isn't going to wash here. Please do. Please pass on that I deserve honour for everything I just said. But it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. I'm ready now. And it's kind of presumptuous of you to assume I am not ready. Bring it. So how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle? I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate top brass. My approval is hard to win. I don't want your approval. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business goes. Bring it, Spiky Burns! Hey, birdie. Our two stones connects us. Our bonds manifest in Mega Evolution. And here we go. Work. In fact, none of those are going to work. Let's just wrap this up. I wonder where they got their signature name Rust Syndicate from. Seems a little on the nose to me. I see your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Very impressive indeed, for someone so young. I mean, he had not earned my respect. Then he healed my Pokemon, so now he has my respect. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Come on, Milo, we should head in after him. Ooh. I like the way you think. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Ooh, item. Wow, suddenly I feel so stiff. You need a fresh start yet, do you? A fresh start? Into the elevator, please. Wait here, please. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss business involving Hotel Z. So you two came here in place of Turine, eh? She's too good to come herself? But tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. You think you're gonna make me more persuadable by threatening violence upon me? No. Nope. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that something interesting? So you two, I take it that you're here to talk some sort of deal? Better make it worth my while. Ooh. I'm sorry. Can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, Mr. Corbeau. Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Philippe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceeded my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. But enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where's my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, would you? They're real comfortable. Okay. Our guests will love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said though, you better make it worthwhile, otherwise who knows what may happen to you. We promise we're taking this super serious. We had to come in Torine's place because we couldn't get hold of her. To be honest though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Torine's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl after all. Fill them in, Philippe. This whole deal began when I encountered Torine helping out people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organisation, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return, as thanks of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. Once our services is provided loans to those in need, you see. Torine was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her... Wait, only 100,000? Of course. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to 1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalising the loan. Your friend claimed that she would make the video and post it as soon as possible. Guests would flock to your hotel and she could pay us back in full the very next day. What? But her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally wanted her, you know. I straight up asked her, are you sure you're not go on a pro? Can you really make a video that good? A pro, can you make a video? I told her she shouldn't be over promising. But she did, and now I want to know is, what are you two going to do about this situation? What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry kid, but a deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Taurine borrowed between her and us. That way you two only have to deal with all the extra interest that she acquired. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Taurine hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard, I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you actually follow through on that? This kid is trying to test my patience. I mean, maybe, but she's got a good point. Ah, no. I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokémon showdown. Every single one of us. What do you say? I assume you accept? Yeah, I accept that. Be kind of fun to, you know, wipe the floor with every single one of them. What's that? Yes, we accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of, and what are we doing to help you? Ask these questions before saying yes! Oh goodness. Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to you, me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Taurine has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. But I wanted a fight. Oh well. I'm glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought that they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labour forever. Taurine is such an idiot. I guess that can't be that mad when I know she's doing it all to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I've got a clearing to do. As if we'd want to stay here another second. Come on, Milo, let's head back to Hotel Z. Right. Ooh, bottle caps. Still a long way to go. Oh! Get that item first. You there. Have you ever had someone use the move Protect against you in a Pokemon battle? Yes, I have. That's only when a Pokemon uses Protect, it negates all incoming damage. But I actually prefer the move Detect. Sure, Protect keeps your Pokemon safe for the longer, but you can use Detect more frequently. Let's have a battle trainer. Let me show you how strong Detect is. I'll show you that my Pokemon can detect any move on your Pokemon may throw at us. Okay. Keep going. You're doing fine. Ah, phew. So what do you think of how my Pokemon use Detect? Way different from Protect, right? Not at all. Sure, they both prevent your Pokemon from taking damage, but Detect is just so much cooler. Though, call it personal preference if you must. In the end, finding your personal battle style is all that matters. Well, maybe not all that matters. Okay. That's a point. How am I doing on money at the moment? Right. Let's head over there, then there, then there. And then on to Hotel Z. Ah, they're underground. No wonder I couldn't find them. I know Mal's been frozen into a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Numel got hit with like 10 ice beams. Numel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an ice heal did the trick. The only other option is to go use a super hot fire move. So please, you've got to help me. Thaw out Numel by hitting it with a super hot fire type move. That I can do. So I need something hotter. Right, let's see what I can do. That'll do it. That worked. All the ice is melted, so... Oh, thank you so much. You okay, Numel? Wait, were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? I guess that's fitting. Numel is the numb Pokemon after all. Thank you so much for saving Numel, trainer. Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise of running into you here. As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training some Electric. All that's left is to pick the strongest Electric, evolve it into Electros with a Thunderstone. And to think I would run into you at this crucial moment. A miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh Quizwiz, please honour me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying... Okay. Battles are good. I'm good to go. I'll take you on now. Thank you, only a quiz winner of your caliber can help me choose the strongest electric. Okay. Your strength as the Canary Quizwiz is the most electrifying of all. Well, not only are you the Canary Quizwiz, but you also have an exceptional skill in battle. We may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which electric I'll use the Thunderstone on. Don't be a fool, Angil. Manny, sir, have I done something wrong? Canary's cherished Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an electric. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she trained up to be trained up onto the strongest Electros. What a shocking revelation. A true Canantric adores, appreciates, and accepts all of the electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quizwiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young Canantric. Come on, Angel. Let us train with the other Canantrics to further solidify our dynamo bonds. Nice. So how do I get underground? Maybe there. No, this wasn't it. Hmm. Well, since I can't work out how to access the sewers, I guess I'm just going to head to Hotel Z. Whew. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Ah, thanks, Florette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Florette was on the edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rosintka. You can't let her do that. We really only just want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Florette calm. So how did things go? They're using us as an unpaid help, just like Rumours said. So what do we do next? We can't really do much until the Rosintka gets in touch about what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get hold of Tareen either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. What do you say, Milo? Ready to start a strategy meeting? Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we going to handle the Rosintk's orders? Or maybe I should just be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Tareen's debt for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Sure, she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. Huh? Is this a strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Tareen, what'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to burst our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I did borrow some money to make new Hotel Z promo, but it was just a little, nothing to get all worried over. Oh, for sure, just a little, like 1 million in interest. No worries, right? No way, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Well, that's awfully sneaky, but if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel. Hold on, getting a call from Vinny. Hey Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please, go ahead and send the info like always. This is going to be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate jobs. What jobs? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us have also stuck working for them until they say your stupid interest is paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this has happened while I was out helping folks. But I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's report, we've got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably going to Rogue Mega Evolve. First looks like a Marwol's in Sector 6 of the Magenta District. Then we've got a Barnacle in Sector 5 of the Blue District. And lastly an Ampharos. Ooh, yes! I finally get that Mega Stone. In Sector 6 of the Rogue District. Let's split up. Who goes where again? Then we can figure out the details of our targets later. Hope you're still good with going around and helping on all 3, Milo. So, today's first mission, handling Marwell. That's going to be Magenta's Sector 6. Turin, you can go. Second mission, helping the Barnacle in sewers of Blue Sector 5. I'll be there. And the third mission is taking care of the Ampharos in Sector 6. This one will be the rooftop apparently. Naveen, go check it out. So I'll do whatever I can to help out. Sorry Milo. I know it's a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay? Right. It is... Ooh. I want to go after the Ampharos first, to be fair. How strange. The Holovator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work. Seems we're being watched. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? You think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How did you know that? Did you do something to the Holovator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in a battle. This girl is actually ignoring me. You've got to battle her, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. Alright. Okay. You're really strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This Holovator, it's cursed. Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandler. Hey, it's a phantom. See, a naughty phantom was the culprit. Well, thank you. Chandler and I must protect the city and its people. We can't hope to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokémon. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains her problem with me. But if she thinks that she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now, up we go, and Forrest should be up there. And as much as I want to do this now, it is now 10:05, so it is the end of the stream, I'm afraid. Thank you for watching. And remember, I am currently running a giveaway for a Switch 1 or 2 game of your choice, whether that's physical or digital. All you need to do to enter is these 4 things. Firstly, follow me on Twitch. Secondly, subscribe on YouTube. Thirdly, follow me on Twitter. Under all 3, you can find me under Milo Stage, so it should be relatively easy to find. And finally, fourthly, DM me on Twitter, informing me of your other accounts, so I can verify that you done the previous 3 steps, and then I can enter you into the draw. You have until Monday 10th of November before 23:59 to enter, and then I will be doing the draw live on stream the following day on Tuesday the 12th of November, 11th of November, sorry. Yeah, the giveaway is basically my way of celebrating my 100th stream, which happened on Tuesday. Thank you for following me, for watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Good night all!